doing? And welcome to my channel. If you are new here, we like to talk about tarot, astrology, and witchcraft in general. So today we are going to be looking at who is jealous of you. We're going to see why they're jealous of you and what exactly they're jealous of you about. So we have 3 different piles to choose from. We have this colorful little skeleton. I love it literally so much. We have this cheetah pumpkin, and we have this little mummy here. So I encourage you to use your intuition. Don't overthink it too much and just go with the pile you feel is the right reading for you. If you'd like to and you have a hard time choosing piles, you can use a random number generator and just put 1 through 3 and it'll pick one for you. As a reminder, I do offer personal readings, astrology consultations, and spell work on my website, which will be linked in the description below. If you do feel so called to get a personal reading from me, I would love to do it. If you do enjoy this video, please do leave me a like and subscribe to the channel. If you are interested in more content like this, I have a lot of exciting readings planned. I just ordered some new decks, so lots and lots of new things coming if you're interested in this kind of content. But with that being said, let's get into your reading. Hi, pile 1. If you chose the little mummy, you are in the right place. I know it's a little early to do like the Halloween readings, but I can't help myself, dude. So we're gonna see why people are jealous of you. This is gonna be a little quickie reading today because I know some people like the longer readings and some people like shorter ones, and I'm just gonna give you a little short one today. Let's try it because I have a tendency to go way overboard because I just like getting all the details. So we're gonna see who's jealous of you and why. Are they a hater ass bitch or are they just insecure? We will find out. It's usually both, but we'll see. I'm gonna shuffle these one more time. Okay. Who is jealous of pile 1, Spirit? Who is jealous of pile 1? Ooh. We have midheaven. You have something they want career-wise. You have something they want career-wise, or like just public image-wise, status-wise, maybe in a group of friends or in a community, or your career, any of those things, or all of those things. You have something they want. They want what you have. And I definitely want to mention too, like, I understand that people get insecure sometimes, but I take it as my divine responsibility to inform people when people are jealous of them, because people unintentionally use witchcraft all the time and cast spells all the time. Like when we have focused energy towards hatred or just anger and jealousy towards somebody, it's to an obsessive level where we're not self-reflective enough to see that we are the issue in that situation, and they can have what you have too, but they're not going to get it by just hating on you. So, because feeling insecure and jealous are perfectly natural human emotions, but it's a problem when things like this occur. So why is this person jealous of pile 1? Hi, kitty. Sorry, my cat made an appearance. We have solar flares activate. Yeah, your career is really taking off, I feel. And you've recently gone through like a glow up, I'm hearing too, physically, emotionally, spiritually probably. Which is great, love that for you. You got all the glow ups. And you're just like feeling better, looking better. Oh, you know, some of you might have lost weight recently. Whether you lost or gained weight, you're looking really good, pile 1. And this person, I feel, is now insecure about that. Like maybe they used to be around you. They used to be around themselves and feel like they were better than you. And now that you have blown up in this way, especially in the confidence area, they feel sort of like they're like the ugly Betty friend, and nobody's the ugly Betty friend, but that I'm just saying that that's how this person feels. Why else is this person jealous? Ooh. We have Aries act. You're someone who takes action. You don't just talk about taking action. We're gonna get clues on who this person is too, by the way. You're not someone who doesn't just, you're not all talk. Like you're not just gonna say, yeah, I wanna do this, I wanna do this. And I think it's a problem a lot of people have, and we have to like break out of that cycle in order to move forward towards what we do want, or otherwise wants are just wants and not action. But I feel a big part of it is you've gained this new confidence and you're not afraid to put yourself out there. And this person kind of despises you for that right now. This might be someone you're really close with, to be honest. And I'm not saying that you should like cut this person out of your life. We'll get there. We'll see what's going on. I'm not saying you should like cut this person out of your life by any means, because sometimes when we're coming from a place of jealousy and just being insecure, we're not aware of that, and it's not personal towards you. But I do think it's important to also recognize that the energy of it is affecting you. So let's see, why else is this person jealous of you? We have Taurus, cultivate. Yeah, with this action, because you're doing the stuff you want to do, you're able to cultivate the life that you want. I feel like you have a lot of different luxury you're calling it, maybe luxury that you did not have before. Maybe just like designer stuff. It doesn't have to be that, of course, but things that you once considered like a luxury item, and that might be where that glow up came from too. Like you able to like upgrade your wardrobe, like do your makeup a different way. Specifically though, I'm hearing like skincare routine. So skincare is so important, and I think that you've recognized that, and you're just able to, you have such this energy of self-care, and you're really in your feminine energy, like your very divine feminine energy, but you have a good mix between the two, where you're able to take this like inspired intuitive action because you feel good about yourself, because you look good, you're confident. And this person is jealous about that, and I really am just getting from this person specifically, I do think this is a friend of yours. I'm not really getting like hater energy. I'm getting just their insecure energy, and they just need to work through that and realize that they can have those things as well. They don't have to be jealous. They can be just like you. They just have to do the same thing. That works for them. Why else is this person jealous? Let's get one more of these. Ooh, dude, that's so crazy. Did I not just say balance? So I think it's fun too, because we have the two horned animals here. And with this balance, like with you balancing these masculine and feminine energies, it's so funny too that it's like Aries is the first one on the deck and then Taurus is right after. Because it's like, this was the first step, you took action. Second step, abundance. And with this Libra card of like the balance of you having this polarity between masculine and feminine energies is really benefiting you, because you're able to get the best of both worlds, really, you know? So let's move on to a different oracle deck and get some more information. I kind of want to see, let's just get some details about this person that will give you clues on who this might be, because I think that's important in order for you to like identify. I feel you might already know though, dude, honestly. I feel this person might be kind of like hippie-ish, like they might wear like boho clothes, they might be a stoner, because I've just been saying dude a lot in this reading, and usually I do talk like that like in real life, but I never do on my channel, so it's just interesting to me. Okay, I feel this person might be newer, like on their spiritual journey too, which is perfectly fine, and that definitely explains. I feel bad I was coming at them so reckless at first, but I feel that explains a lot of them not being able to like identify that they're coming from a place of insecurity yet, but I feel that they will get there. I really don't think that you need to cut this person out, but we're gonna see. Let's get some more details. Spirit, who is this person? Who is this person who is jealous of that one? Okay, we have second house is resources. I'm gonna put this separately so it's like I don't want to get it confused. Second house resources, we have sixth house sustainability. So this person might be somebody who has recently just gone through, and this again explains the insecure energy coming from them. It's not really entirely their fault. Life's kind of been taking them for a ride. I feel they're down on their money, and they're in a place where they're not feeling very like secure financially, and they're not in a place where the way that they're living their life is sustainable for the future. If that gives you any clues, let's get one more. Who is this person? We have Saturn here. Ooh, for some of you, this person might be going through their Saturn return, or just going through a heavy Saturn transit. Saturn is an interesting planet to deal with. This stuff also might have happened to them in the last like couple of months, which makes sense because Saturn is in retrograde. Saturn is the planet of challenges, it's a planet of boundaries, it's a planet of hard work and discipline. But I do feel for this person that they're going to come out on the outside of this Saturn transit, whatever it may be, but this Saturnian energy, feeling more knowledgeable, feeling like they are ready to like move forward, that they can handle things that they didn't believe that they were able to handle before. And that's really the energy of Saturn in general. Saturn really gets a bad rep in the spiritual community sometimes, but there's definitely a purpose for Saturn. Oh, another thing, if this did happen during the Saturn return, or not Saturn return, with like the Saturn retrograde is also a time where people get served up a fat dose of karma, because Saturn is the lord of karma, and when it moves backward, well, appears to move backwards in the sky, people who are putting good energy out there into the world, for the most part, you know, they're working at being a good person, they're doing random acts of kindness for people, they're treating other people like they want to be treated, they're getting blessed and rewarded. And people who are being shady or being like a little, they're just in like a lower vibrational energy for whatever reason, Saturn does not like that. Like, you will get served up karma. Saturn's very neutral in the sense of like you're getting what you put into it during its retrograde period, but I feel that's what might have happened to this person. Maybe they were hating on you. I can't decide which one came first. Maybe they were hating on you first, or just being insecure about the things you've cultivated, and then Saturn was like, oh, okay, so it's like that. Or Saturn came first, they lost this stuff, and now they're looking at your life just like become greater and greater, because you guys are in two separate seasons of life, and they're newer in their spiritual journey, so they're unable to recognize just how it is sometimes. Like, there are ups and downs in life. So I also have these cards for you. This reading's getting kind of long, so I'm gonna finish it off just with some tarot here to get some confirmation. Should pile one be worried about this person? Should she continue to be friends with them? Should they? Sorry, I shouldn't say she. Anything else we need here? We have the King. Oh, this might be a man. Interesting. Or just somebody who's in their masculine energy. Okay. Well, that's weird. We have the Mother too. Whoa, what? This might be your sister. This might be your sister or your brother. I'm getting, or like, yeah, I'm getting definitely like sibling energy or familial energy from this person. Interesting. So I feel here with the red in the desert coming out, I feel that this relationship between you and this friend or this sibling, it might be also a situation where it's someone who is like a sister or sibling to you. It could be a brother as well. It's not all hope is lost, but you are in the desert with this relationship. You guys need to address the issues you have with each other. If you want to be confrontational about it, go ahead. I would approach it gently and not just be like, are you jealous of me and all the cool things I have in my life, but more so just address it in a gentle way. Because with this thread card here too, we do have it hanging by a little bit of a thread, and I think of the red string of fate when I think of this card, and this being a fated relationship, but it is a fragile one as well, so I want you to honor that and be cautious moving forward in your actions, because your actions do have consequences. But that is who is jealous of you, Pile One. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I enjoyed doing it for you. Definitely let me know if this resonated in the comments, and leave me a like on this video if you enjoyed it. If you like my vibe, please do stay and subscribe to the channel. I will see you very soon. Have a beautiful and blessed week. Hi, Pile 2. If you chose the little cheetah pumpkin, you are in the right place. We're gonna see why people are jealous of you, who is jealous of you, and why. So it's important to find these kind of things out, because I don't want you to stress it too much. Like, remember you're always like divinely protected, and ultimately love will persevere over evil and negative intentions. But people unintentionally cast spells and witchcraft all the time. The stories we tell ourselves and the things that we say are spells. That's what spells are. They're focused intention and a lot of energy towards like one specific thing. So when people are jealous of you and they're spending a lot of their energy on it, it can kind of get to you and like weigh on your energetic field. So I think being aware of it is important for you to identify why you might have been picking up on certain things recently, or maybe why your blessings have even been getting blocked for some of you. So who is jealous of pile 2? So we have solar calm, clarify. This is to give an idea of like why they're jealous of you first before we get like descriptors. We have abundance. We have North Node, future. You're very future oriented, pile 2. You know what you want for your future. I feel for some of you, you're in school, or if not that, you definitely don't have to be. Ooh, maybe esthetician school or like Cosmo school. I got some like beauty school messages. You don't have to be in school, of course, but you're on the path to like building a name for yourself in your career, like kind of working up the ladder in whatever way that is. And you have cultivated this sense of abundance in your life. Like when we look at this Jupiter card, it reminds me a lot of a cornucopia and just a lot of gifts. There's like wine and cheese, and you can have anything you want. It's like a buffet. Life is like a buffet for you right now, and you're able to just kind of take a little bit of that and a little bit of that and go back for seconds if you want, because just a lot of blessings are coming in for you right now. A big one with jealousy is usually areas of like beauty, abundance, wealth, things like that. And it's no different for you of why people are jealous of you. It's because you're working on cultivating this abundance, and I feel you already have a lot of this abundance as well. Even if you don't feel like you do, I encourage you to reflect on all the things that you have now that you have once dreamed of being. I know it's such a cheesy Pinterest quote, but I really love that, and it resonates a lot with me. And looking back on times in my life where I prayed for the things that I have now, and I encourage you to do that as well. But people are just jealous of you because I feel you're a very, you know what I was thinking about when I was looking at the North Node future? The Jetsons. But just you're an individual. You're a very different kind of thinker. It's very Aquarian energy, to be honest, but very intellectual in the sense of like you're able to achieve things in a way that other people don't necessarily think of. You're kind of unconventional in that way. People might like be jealous about you towards that. They're gonna pretend that they're like she's weird or like something like that, but it's really because they're like, I wish that I could think like that. We also have transits, climate. So let's get a clarifier for this one before I just go off on my tangent. Okay, that like flew out. Oh, so I feel that you are in. I feel that you are in, or very quickly approaching, a soulmate connection. I feel like it's very divinely orchestrated. I feel like it's something that has resonated really well with your energy at this time. And maybe you just started talking to someone and it just feels kind of faded in a way, because that's what happens when we meet like soul family. And so I feel you'll know if this person I'm talking about is in your life currently. I feel they are, or you just have a lot of people who are interested in being in a romantic partnership with you in general, and people are jealous of you because of that. Maybe the person who is jealous of you, or people who are jealous of you, was interested in your partner, or people who are interested in you, and they take this in a way, because it's so heavily rooted in our society, really, of pitting women against other women when it comes to change the gender on whatever you need to do. We're accepting of all people here, but pitting two women against each other because they both want the same man, instead of having women not feel they need to compete with each other. But that's a big thing that's coming through as well. So we're gonna see why else they're jealous, because I feel like some of these are big. Oh, we have past here too coming out. So South Node, past. Interesting. Why? Tell me why, Spirit. Why South Node? Why are they jealous of the past? Oh, you might have grown up, and listen, the things I say in videos like this are coming from the perception of the person And the people, for you though, I really feel like it's like just one person, because I keep saying person, I keep noticing myself saying that. This person feels that you grew up wealthy, that you always had things handed to you in that way, that you were always abundant, and it's easier for you to achieve your dreams and work towards success because you already had a head start. And whether or not that may be true, it's none of their fucking business, to be honest. But also consider the fact that, and this is not your problem, keep that in mind, but consider the fact that they have had disadvantages in life different from your own, and honor their truth that they just feel they're down on their luck and they feel they were dealt bad cards in life, and they're having a hard time working through that aspect in order to like move to the future. So whether or not you actually did grow up wealthy or like upper middle class vibes, like I'm getting like a pool in the backyard or something like that, maybe you didn't actually though, just know that they are perceiving you in this way, or just perceiving you as somebody who has shit handed to them and doesn't have to work as hard as they do for it. I feel like they have a very much they are very much in their masculine energy, whether for, this is definitely a woman though, I'm getting heavy like feminine vibes here, but they're in their like wounded like masculine protect the feminine energy, so they feel like they have to buy into like hustle culture and like work their ass off in order to like achieve specific things, and they look down on those who don't, because of everybody just has their own things because of the way that they grew up, you know, and that might have put them in survival mode, but just keep in mind that's why. So let's see, I'm done with these ones. Let's move on to a different deck. I want to get some, I love doing readings like this because I don't, you know, for a while on my channel I wasn't going to do readings where we look at stuff like this, like why other people are jealous of you, but sometimes you want to get hyped up too, right? Like, because let's be honest, it's a very human reaction to kind of be flattered in a way when somebody is jealous of you, depending on like who that person is, because that means you know you're doing something right, and you can root for them at the same time and also be like, girl, don't be jealous. So I think it's perfectly normal to like want to watch readings like this, and there's nothing wrong with finding a sort of flattery and people finding you as a goal they'd like to attain, because that's what jealousy comes from, right? It comes from lack. It comes from something we don't have and we want. Okay, so we have corrupt, unethical cults. Interesting. I think this person, this is a very specific message that might only resonate for like one person. I'm gonna say it anyway. I think this person might be like a fundamentalist Christian, or a fundamentalist, just like Abrahamic religion, and that's why. Okay, so like if you didn't grow up wealthy, I feel that you've been very spiritual for a young age, or like if not a young age, enough in the past that it would be your south node, like it's gifts you brought into this lifetime and sort of like grew as you like aged. And this person thinks that it's like a cheat code. They think potentially even, let me get a tarot to clarify this for my spirit. Okay, yeah, okay, we got that. Can I get one more? They just fell everywhere. I hate when that happens. I shuffle so aggressively though sometimes that like it's bound to happen. Okay, yeah, okay, so we have the Sun in reverse clarifying, and we have the Two of Wands in reverse. I love this card so much though. Yeah, this person thinks that you are, we have Justice on the back of the deck as well. This person feels that you are a witch, that you practice witchcraft. If you do, hey, that's fine. They feel you practice witchcraft. They feel the things that you do are wrong and demonic in some way, and that's their opinion, right? That's okay. But it's just interesting to me to see this kind of energy from somebody who is religious themselves, because here on my channel we welcome everybody of every religion. So if you're a Christian yourself, that's fine too, but it's this energy when people are religious and so unaccepting towards others and their personal beliefs that just really confuses me. Because how are you going to be spiritual and claim that you love God so much and then look at another person who's practicing religion in a different light and cast your own judgments on them, like saying they're evil? That's not your call to make, dude. Like, even in your own religion, you're not God. Like, you don't get, this person, I do get the sense it's the she, I keep saying she. This person does not get to label you. You know who you are. You're good in your own energy, but that is definitely why, like, a lot of it is coming from a jealousy towards you being a witch, but also like judgment in you doing quote-unquote demonic things. So we have crop circles in reverse. I'm gonna take it in reverse. It usually means messages, curiosity, signs. So this person, like, have you guys heard this saying, like, the call is coming from inside the house? That's the kind of vibe I'm getting. They're not interested in like hearing like positive things about you. They're not interested in gathering more information. They have their opinion. They're gonna die on that hill, and that's totally fine. That's up to them. They're not curious about who you actually are. They just want you to be who they've made you out to be in their mind, because they find it easier to blame their shortcomings on you. Okay. We have Alchemy, the Philosopher's Stone, also in reverse, meaning in the upright, infinity, destiny, and magic. So in the reverse, it's funny with the magic in reverse. This person completely disregards magic. And again, I'm not making fun of Christians as a whole, but I take big issue when people look, sorry for this mini rants, maybe you agree with me, so I'm just gonna share it. When Christians specifically, or people who are very religious and reject witchcraft altogether, or New Age spirituality as a whole, it's interesting to me because they say manifestation is demonic work. They say it goes against God, and that could not be farther from the truth, because metaphysically, like in science, manifestation is the law of attraction. Is just how our universe works. It just is. It doesn't even have to be a spiritual thing if you don't want it to be. It is how it is. Like, you attract what you put out there. You become what you are, or you, like, is that a good way to put it? You become what you are and what you continue to spend your time around and what you continue to put your focus on. And that's not demonic, that's just being a person. And I feel that this person is just fundamentally against you for being a master manifester, because you know what you want in life, you raise in your vibration, and they can't give the program. So let's see if there's anything else here. Oh, we have the fault line. Yeah, I heard sending you the fault, like, meaning like it's your fault, like, for the shit that happens in their life. This person might think that you like put like bad, like, black magic on them, or like hex them or something. And the funny thing is that they are doing that to you, actually, maybe without even like realizing it, but they're doing that to you. They are projecting, bestie. Let's see what else we got here. Empty room. Oh, interesting. We have the empty room. This person feels you astral project maybe into their dreams, and I don't feel like I don't feel you're worried about this person at all. Honestly, I feel this person is making themselves a main character in your life, like assigning themselves a role, and you're like, girl, I'm not doing anything. That's your own negative energy manifesting itself. Because we also have the Destroyer here. I'm sorry, I can't with this person. Seeing you as somebody who is, I don't even want to say evil. It's not like, I really don't, it's not that I would use the word evil, but they're seeing you as somebody who is not doing things the way they should be done, in whatever that means for them. How I said you were like unconventional in the way that you think and do things, and they reject this. So, oh, I realized we didn't even find out who, like, get some specific like character traits. Let's do that. So, give me some clues on who this person might be. I feel like you already know who this person is, but I think I'm describing them pretty well. But let's see. The card that came out literally says review, so I'll just get one because Spirit said, "Girl, we gave you enough information. You can figure it out." Give me one more, please, Spirit. Okay, invitation came out, so this is an invitation for you to open your awareness to this person being around you and kind of rejecting your energy and judging the fuck out of you. So this reading resonated. I had a lot of fun doing this one, pile 2. So I like doing readings like this. I like to spill tea. People deserve to know. Definitely leave me a like and a comment if it did. I would super appreciate it. If you like my vibe, please definitely subscribe to the channel. I will see you very, very soon. Have a beautiful and blessed week. Hi pile 3, if you chose my little skeleton guy, this is your reading. We're gonna see who is jealous of you. I love doing readings like this. Let me just humor me for a second while I shuffle your cards. I love doing readings like this because I feel people deserve to know what kind of energy is around them and being placed on them, because lots of people don't know this. That's what witchcraft is. When you have a lot of focus, intention, using your energy towards a specific person, place, thing, thought, anything of the above, you kind of like cultivate it like into reality. So people could be casting bad intentions on you with just being jealous of you. So we're gonna see who is, why they are, and what exactly they're jealous about. So let's start with the Astro deck. Why are people jealous of pile 3? Ooh, we have community. You got hella friends. We have Pluto rebirth. Actually, you know, I'm gonna take it in reverse like it came out. Usually I don't take these in reverse, but that feels significant because I feel this person, they are not the Pluto energy they think they are, though, because Pluto is all about like Phoenix rising from the ashes energy and going through like painful things in order to like transform into the person that you're supposed to be for the next chapter. But this person feels they've been through a lot of like hardship in their life, and a lot of like the thing is, though, from this person, I'm immediately getting victim complex, like, and we've all been through hard stuff, okay? I just want to put that out there. It's not the Trauma Olympics on my channel. Never will it be. I don't play that shit. Because everybody's been through hard stuff in their life relative to their own experience on what that means. But this person really is in love with the idea of being the victim, being traumatized. Honestly, I think they are the type of person to use mentally ill as like a quirky thing, and maybe they are mentally ill, and that's totally valid, of course, but using mental illness in a way of an excuse to never change, like just over and over, like affirming to themselves that they're the victim and that's it. And they're jealous of you because they feel that you haven't had to go through as many traumatic things as they have. And I feel that that's not true by any means. Again, not that it's the Trauma Olympics, but I just think it's a bold assumption to make about somebody, that they don't have to go through hardship because you don't see it, or because you just think your life is harder than them. Oh gosh. You might do a lot of traveling, pile 3, or if not traveling, the 9th house also deals with higher education, philosophy. You might be someone who's very smart and intelligent, like to just kind of debate. If you hear my cat in the background, I'm so sorry, she's being a crackhead. Hearing or like debating different things of philosophical nature, higher education, furthering yourself, going to college, that might be a big one here actually. And my heart goes out to this person in that way. I think it's important that we like we give people an explanation on why they are the way they are without allowing, like, enabling them or making it our own problem, because at the end of the day, it's not your problem. It's their responsibility to work through these things. I feel that they might have been somebody who wanted to explore the world in the way that you have, even if you haven't explored the world, just traveling in the way you have, maybe even with your friends traveling, like group road trips, stuff like that, or going to college, just the expansiveness that you are able to experience in your life for whatever reasons. They wish that was them. They wish that they were able to expand. They feel like they keep, it's interesting with the Pluto, because I'm really getting from them, they just feel like they keep getting fucked over. It's so funny that they keep getting fucked over, and like, it's definitely not the Pluto energy they think it is, though. They just think of it as a death, like that they're constantly dying over and over. They're in this karmic cycle, actually, where they can't get out of it because they're like unaware of it. We also have Virgo digest here, so with the grains, and especially I'm thinking right now specifically, Virgo actually represents the Virgin, so purity, and they might see you as somebody who is, I wouldn't say like purity because that makes it sound weird, right? That virginity shit doesn't matter, but like they might see you as somebody who, angelic is a good term for what I'm looking for. I'm kind of like thinking of, like, you know, the baby cupids or like the little cherubs, so cute. I'm kind of thinking they see you in like a way of, like, they see you as appearing that way towards other people, that you just have this kind of like angelic aura to you. I feel some of you might have volunteered abroad as well, as a message I'm getting, and they see you as just this kind of person who appears to other people in that way. It's complicated though, because it's not like they believe that themselves, but they're like, everybody else thinks pile 3 is an angel, but I know how she really is. Sorry, I shouldn't call you a she or he, or they. I know who they really are. Do you, girl? Let's see. Why else are they jealous? God, I love doing readings like this so much. We have 4th house, home. I feel that you maybe have moved into your own place recently, or you are looking to purchase a home, looking to move. Maybe you're moving abroad. Congrats if that's the case. In any way, congrats on looking for a new place to live. Or your 4th house can also be talking about they're jealous of you having really strong relationships with friendships around you, and also with your family. There's a lot of like loving energy in your family and your home. That's one message. And then the other one being that you're moving into a new home, or you have moved into a new home recently, got your first place, whatever it may be, upgraded your shit. Maybe both of those. Take what resonates for sure, but just a lot of jealousy around the area of familial and friendship stability. I think this person honestly kind of, what's that saying? It's a double-edged sword. Like, I think this person, it kind of stabs himself in the foot. There you go. Kind of stabs himself in the foot because they're so wrapped up in this victim complex. It's giving unhealed Pisces energy, to be honest. I love Pisces energy, but like unhealed Pisces energy of woe is me, and they're so stuck in this that like they keep stabbing themselves in the foot and driving people out of their lives because their energy has just become so polarizing to other people to be around them, because they're just in this, like, I don't know, I know you guys know what I mean, but like it's one thing to like go through struggle and hardship and work through that. It's traumatic, it's hard, you need to heal, but like I feel that this person is very like, the world is out to get me all the time. It's always everybody else's fault. So let's see who this person is. Oh, we have somebody who is, they might literally be a vegan, but for a more general message, there's somebody who spends a lot of time in solitude, independence. That's where they have a lot of their peace, or that's what they would like you to believe. Because it's interesting with this, because I'm getting like what you're perceiving from them, not like what they're actually experiencing. So maybe that's what they like others to perceive, that they only like spending time alone, they hate people, whatever. I don't think so. I think it's just that they don't have very many people left in their life, because they keep kind of driving them out. And that's sad, of course, but like, it's not your problem, girl. They will find people who resonate with their energy, but they have to just get through this karmic cycle. We also have Agarthians here. So I'm gonna take this one as a physical descriptor card, actually, because the other messages really don't resonate with the energy of this reading. But this person might have like braids in their hair, they might wear hoop earrings, they might wear gold jewelry, they might also really like the color emerald, they might like wearing emerald jewelry. What else? Yeah, I'm getting a lot of like green. They might like wearing green. What else here? Okay, I think that's all from this one, but like hopefully those are some good descriptors for you, what they look like. Let's see, can I get another looks card? Like, what does this person look like? Okay, we have fire elements. All right, not what they look like, but close enough. Oh, they might have red hair, actually, like dyed hair that kind of looks like fiery, or they might be a fire sign, or both of those things. But they just, I don't know. I'm frustrated with this person, to be honest. So like in my normal like day job, I'm actually a counselor, and it's really frustrating to work with this type of client, because that's the only client therapists can't work with, really, is people who don't want to take responsibility for their actions and change. And that's really the vibes I'm getting from them. And I just want to shake them and be like, you can do this, like, you're so capable. So we have Earth. So they might also be an Earth sign. Might be in their big three. Survival standing out to me in that card with the keywords: adaptable, reliable. I wouldn't really say this person is reliable. I think this is like a front they put up, especially with that warrior like subtext on the fire card. I think that they would like other people to think that they're a warrior for all the things they've been through. But babe, let me tell you, a true warrior is somebody who gets through the things, lets himself mourn from them, work through them, and moves on. They don't keep creating themselves in this victim complex. But karmic cycles are a bitch, so do give a little bit of empathy for this person for that. So let's get, I just want to keep getting messages. I'm just having so much fun doing these. Okay, let's see. Give me some more messages, Spirit, please. Just gonna get like 2 tarot. Ooh, we have the 10 of Ghosts. Yeah, another family card coming out. Another card, the 10 of Cups is a big like familial relationship. I love those little ghosts at the top. They're so cute. This person might want a baby. Maybe that's a big part of it. I love that the moon's like smiling on them too. But a lot of familial energy. I feel you have a very happy family, whether it's a family of like your mom, your dad, your mom and your mom, dad and dad, whoever, or you're creating your own family now as you get a little bit older. Either way, this person, oh my gosh, girl, my cat's just knocking stuff over. So I think this person just wants to cultivate a family in that way. They feel very alone in that sense. They just really have a desire for a family and for people to be around, and it's honestly a good thing. And I think this is probably why they're not able to achieve this yet. It's a good thing that they don't have a family yet, because this is not the energy you want to bring into being a parent, of they're always the victim. That's how we get in more karmic cycles, and we pass those things generationally. So they might be jealous of this now, but that'll come for them in divine timing. So we have the King of Pentacles reverse here. Yeah, they just feel like they can't win at anything they do, but they front to other people maybe like they can, or that they're a lot more confident than they are. I just heard the Lord helps those who help themselves, because they might be offered like certain like advice or situational things like that, and they might turn them down because they're like, no, I can't do that. And it's like, girl, save the hell. You don't have to take everything that comes, but if someone's trying to help you, maybe listen to them. So we have the 5 of Swords here. See how sad the moon is in this one? You can always tell by the emotion, like how the moon's looking. The moon's like, you gotta get that together right now. So Spirit's kind of looking down on them right now. And like, don't get me wrong, the universe, source, God is never mad at us, but more so just like, come on, like, I'm trying to let you know, like, this is not the energy we're supposed to be in. And they're like, they have this blindfold onto it too. I'm just like, you know, the signs can't stop me. I feel like I'm making so many references. The signs can't stop me if I can't read. That's where they're at right now. We also have the 3 of Ghosts. I feel that this person might be someone that you, not like a super close friend to you, but somebody who you might run into like every once in a while, occasionally, went out with like other friends. Maybe somebody you went to high school with. Not for everybody, or like, not, if not high school, like they grew up in the same like area as you. So let's do one more deck. Yeah, see, I just put the deck and we got like the vessel here too with the imagery of the woman being pregnant. This person definitely wants to have a baby. I feel, oh my God, I cannot make this up. Literally right under it is the womb. I'm just gonna take these in order. This is crazy. Yeah, we have the vessel, the womb, and oh yeah, and the king. So I feel this is a family that you're creating yourself or working towards creating. Maybe you're trying to get pregnant with your partner, and this person is just super jealous of that. They want a good partner. They want to be able to develop something in that way. And for the very, very few in this pile that might not resonate with if you're not trying to get pregnant, this could also be the birth of like a huge creative project coming out. Or maybe you're building a home as well. That could be a big thing here. You're building a business from your home. But I think for a lot of you, this is literally like trying to get pregnant, like seeking like fertility and creating a family with your partner. This person is super jealous about that. So I'm gonna leave your reading here, pile 3. I hope you enjoyed it. I definitely enjoyed doing it. Leave me a like if you liked this video and a comment if it resonated with you. If you like my vibe, please do stay and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you very soon. Have a beautiful and blessed week.